Welcome back everybody to another video. So here it's about 7 o'clock. We're with our 8 Nigerian dwarfs. We got 2 little bucklings over there, and we've got 4 small girls and 2 bigger girls. But I decided to make a video and talk about a couple of things that you should know before you buy some goats. So we got these goats, I think it's been a couple months now. We've had them for quite a while now, and we've learned a lot of things since we got them. First things first, they need a good shelter. Here we have our horse trailer. I think it's just like a 8 by 14, something like that. So it's a pretty good horse trailer, dual axle. The tires are popped, but we don't even move it. We just backed it in here, parked it right here, and this is where they stay. So in the nights they come in here, we have our camera set up, we can keep an eye on them. We just have a PEX tubing running down underground, and that goes to our house, which runs some power out here. So yeah, they need a good shelter. Like I said, I think this is like an 8 by 14 possibly. We don't really give them any hay in here. We like to collect all the manure, and we like to dump it in our garden, so that's really good fertilizer. We also just dump a little bit of bedding in there just to soak up any pee. But another thing is, if you're going to be putting up some fence, what we first did when we bought it is we didn't think about buying goat fence. We bought cow fence, so they were pretty small. They were able to get through these holes. But if you're definitely going to be putting up any kind of fence, one thing that I found that they like to do is they like to lean up against the fence. They just like to play around sometimes, and they can push that fence out. But anyways, if you're going to be putting up any kind of fence, we recommend putting up a good electrical wire. We have this running pretty much everywhere on all of our gates and everything like that. This one needs to be tightened up a little bit. It has a little bit of slack in there, so we have to tighten that one up. But yeah, they touch it once, they don't come near the fence again. It really helps out, and you don't have to worry about them getting out really. But you just gotta get some power somewhere, so that's all you really need to run an electrical wire. Another good thing to know is that they poop everywhere. When we first got them, as you can see, there's a lot of grass right here. You guys won't believe it, but this was actually a lot of clay soil. And as soon as we took them out of this horse trailer, that's where we put them to go pick them up. They got straight out here, they cut all the grass. It was like really bad clay soil. Here's a little bit, as you guys can see. It's just really compacted, it's all cracked. No kind of drainage or anything. But when they drop the manure, as you guys can see, it helps fertilize the entire ground. So that's one of the things that we mainly got them for, was to cut the grass and to fertilize it. So yeah, they poop everywhere, but it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. So those bucks do not want to be quiet. Look at him. That one, he used to limp on 3 legs when we first got him, but we got his leg and tied it up with some like band-aid wrap, and he's doing good so far. So he's walking like a normal goat. They also drink a lot of water. We have to, when we first got them, we would use a little 5-gallon bucket, and that would probably last them a few days, and then it was empty. So right here we just got this little like pond that we got for free. We just fill this up with a little bit of water. The 2 bucks over there, they're separate right now. We just have them a little 5-gallon bucket over there under that topper. That's where they stay. Then up there, next to our chicken coop, we have a big water tank. I believe it's like, what, 50 gallons maybe, so it holds a lot of water. That lasts us probably like a month, and yeah, it lasts a long time. We got a big water heater in there too to keep it warm during the winter. It won't freeze or anything like that. So this is actually gonna be our first winter with them. We're gonna see how they do. The old owner that had them, he told us that they like to actually stay in the snow. They like to lay down in the snow. So we'll have to see, because when it rains, they don't really like the rain. That's another thing to know. You want to make sure to put them in a waterproof place. We have this horse trailer. It does have some holes in it, so we went ahead and put like a concrete tarp on it that we got for free. So we put that on it, and there's no leaks anymore, and it helps really insulate the inside of the horse trailer. In the winter, we close that little door right there and just leave this one a little bit cracked open so that they can come outside. Coming back to the milking stand, they like going up high. They feel safer when they're up high. So we built this just to milk, but right after we built it, all of the girls, they all just line up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they just all lay down right here. Sometimes even one big one and like 2 or 3 small ones. They just like to lay down up here. They feel really good. I don't think I have any videos of them actually laying up here, but this is one of their favorite places to be, because they, like I said, they're up high. And then in the nights they normally just go into the horse trailer. But yeah, this is one of their most favorite places to be right here, because they can go up high. Also, if you have like pavers or something, just lay down a little path of pavers. We have a big path going up there that comes down here where the horse trailer is, and they like to lay down over there because whenever it rains or something, whenever it rains, they don't like getting wet, so they just lay down on those pavers after it's done raining, and they just stay dry. They don't have to go in the mud or anything. So that's another good thing that you can do. Just lay down something like a little path of pavers. They like laying down on that too. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's a couple of things that we've learned ever since that we got them. They poop everywhere. They like staying up high. They drink a lot of water. We give them about a quart every day for 8 goats, which 6 of them don't really need any kind of grain because they're still pretty small, and the 2 big ones, they need like a cup of grain a day. So we use about a quart of grain for 8 of our goats. That's how much we use a day. So if you guys were wondering about that, we have this other thing right there with just a bunch of logs, and they like climbing up on that. They like going up high, like I said. But yeah, that's a few things that we've learned ever since we got them. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe. Also, feel free to drop down any comments down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.